Hey y'all, I'm Rylan. Welcome to my channel. I'm here on whatever day of Bookmas it is. I have no idea at this point because I'm filming my videos completely out of order. But I'm here today with kind of a fun video because I'm finally willing to admit defeat. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing that next year in 2023, I'm not going to be doing any reading challenges and the reason behind it. So for the last 2-3 years, I have tried so hard to make TBRs, make TBR videos, film them, and stick to what I plan to do. I have participated in reading challenges like the 22 and 2022 challenge, like the 12 and 12 challenge where 12 friends recommend you 12 books to read, things like that. I've committed to them. I've told myself that I'm going to, do these challenges and complete them, and it's going to be great. However, I never end up truly finishing them or even making super great progress in them. Every time I try to make a monthly TBR, I never stick to it, and I try so hard, but I don't want to read anything that I say that I want to read for the most part. And I think I've just come to accept that while I love to planning to do challenges and TBRs like this is not necessarily for me. Now I will say, I made a TBR for my readathon that I hosted back in October, and I stuck with it pretty well. And even though I changed some of the books, I did complete everything, which is not super common for me to have done that. So there are times when I can make, these plans and stick with them, but for the most part, I just get very unmotivated, and I just don't want to do what I said that I was going to do. And I've tried to make these videos to help me, stick to those reading plans and those reading goals, but it's just not effective in the way that I thought they would be. So at the beginning of the year, 2022, I filmed a 22 books to read in 2022 video. I filmed a 12 and 12 challenge video. And I said in those videos that making them was going to motivate me to do them, and that by the end of this year, I would have completed them. It is December when this video is being uploaded. It is November when I'm filming it, and there's no hope for me in finishing those challenges. So I think next year, I'm not even going to try. I think that a part of the reason why I am not good in the end with finishing these challenges is because I am very much a mood reader. When I make these challenges, when I make these TBRs, I tell myself that these are books that I'm in the mood for. But then my mood changes, and I'm not in the mood for these books anymore, and I'm not in the mood for these books all year. So I think that by making these challenges, by making these TBR videos, overall, for the most part, I am hindered in reading what I want to read, which means that I don't want to read the books that I have on my list, which means I don't want to read at all because I feel like I have to read them, but I don't want to, so I just don't. I don't know if that made sense. In my brain it made sense, but I feel like that becomes a very common thing when I try to make TBR videos or just, do these challenges. Yeah, and in the end, I don't complete them. And then I'm like, why did I make a video and upload it? Because everybody is going to see that I didn't complete them. But yeah, it's time to be real with myself. That I just think that being a mood reader is the right option for me. I shouldn't feel pressured to do all these challenges. The fact that everybody else is doing them is great. I love watching them and seeing people plan and, make commitments to doing it. And I've tried in the past, but I just think that in the end, it ends up hurting my reading more than helping. So in 2023, I am not making these videos. I'm not making videos about challenges or TBRs. Will there be the occasional video? Maybe. I will probably do another Spooktober TBR video because that's my readathon and I do want to read the books that fit my prompts. But I'm also not going to be afraid to change things up and switch books if I have to, and just read what sounds interesting to me at the time when I am, about to pick up something new. I keep adjusting the lighting because the sun keeps shifting outside, so sorry about that. But not really, I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people do TBR videos, make challenge videos, and I think I was doing them for a long time to have content, to have something to upload that was different than, posting a vlog every single week. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I wanted to switch things up a little bit, and I feel like TBR and wrap-up videos were a great way to do that, and they are a great way to do that. But I feel like I made the video just to make the video, and then I set the TBR aside and then never looked at it again. So next year you can expect little to no TBR videos from me. You can expect you can expect 0 challenge videos from me because I'm not doing them. I'll watch everybody else's gladly, but I will not be doing one myself because I don't think that there's any point in making one when I'm not going to complete it at this point in my life. Honestly, read what you want to read. I'm learning that this year, or I have learned that this year, My bookshelf has completely changed over the last 12 months because I'm figuring out what I enjoy reading, and I'm only reading that. I talked about also at the beginning of this year that I wanted to get more out of my comfort zone with books, and sometimes that's great. Like, I do want to read out of my comfort zone every once in a while, but also, like, there is so much within the genres that I love that I can read, and still, like, kind of get out of my comfort zone a little bit. So my bookshelves have gone from primarily fantasy and young adult to thrillers and romance of all sorts, especially this shelf right here. It's not organized at all right now, but it's a lot of romance, a lot of spicy, like, Kindle Unlimited stuff. I've got a bunch of special editions now as well. I'm kind of figuring out, like, who I am or what I love when it comes to reading, and it's definitely, romance and thrillers. So not quite sure, what types of videos I'll be posting next year to kind of replace some of those TBR videos that I had been filming. Maybe more recommendation videos. I feel like I don't film those enough, and I have a lot of books that I love and want, to force y'all to read too. Probably more of reading vlogs. I love doing those when I get the chance because I love going in depth with the books that I read, and everything like that. So I'm putting this video out there to, remind myself that I don't need to be doing these challenges. I can love watching everybody else do them without participating in them myself. I just feel like that will help my reading, and help me just, feel better about reading what I want to read, as I continue to stare at this TBR that's not getting finished. I can just instead focus on what I want to read in the moment, which is both a blessing and a curse as a mood reader. So I think in the end, it's just best that I, not make TBR videos, not do reading challenges anymore for the most part. So I'm just here to say, I guess, the moral of this video is to read what you want to read. Because I know that I am finally going to start doing that, and I am very excited about it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Yet another day of Bookmas is here, and I can't believe that we're already near the end of the year and that 2023 is right around the corner. I will have another video, I think the last day of Bookmas, talking about my overall reading goals for next year, like the number of books that I want to read, and things like that, like goals for my channel as well, because I do still have goals, just not relating to like TBRs and challenges and things like that. So keep an eye out for that video coming soon. Thank you all so much again for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.